My boss is really weird.
Hello, everybody. Cerby's boss is really weird, and she's not talking about me.
He just messaged our group chat saying he wants to be a Korean family. And he's not
What?
Korean. They were talking about Korean food. I don't know how that came out.
Anyways, welcome to stream, Akira. Let's continue off from where we last left. Wait, where are we in the timeline? Oh yeah, I remember! We finally started unlocking stuff. Let's go!
Yeah. Dio.
Oh, another Dio ending.
Yes, Dio ending part 2. I realized I'm like, why can't I hear it? It's because I'm not in your stream.
Yeah, that's a pretty good reason. I wouldn't blame you if you fall asleep, Silver. Not gonna lie, I probably would have slept through the entire stream if Cerby didn't message me, like 5 minutes before stream.
You're awake.
I've been up since 1 a.m.
Yeah, I just woke up. Hey!
Quark also just woke up too. Damn.
He's just a tired stream today.
Oh god. Quark.
Tenmyoji's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear in a puff of smoke the moment he was touched. Dio never had a chance to pass the vibe check. When you come in with a name like Dio, you ain't vibing with anybody. It's 1 a.m. for me currently? Damn, Silver. You really should begin to sleep, man.
I had to wake up at 1 a.m. and go to work. And then come home and then go right back to work.
Proved to indeed be corporeal. Tenmyoji let out a crying through his arms around
corporeal.
him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
Dojima is just really happy that she is okay. Quark gave him a puzzled look. Tenmyoji didn't even notice. His face was a mixture of happiness and relief, and I could see tears twinkling from the wrinkled corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual gruff stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Tenmyoji deserved a few minutes. I left him alone. At last, Tenmyoji seemed to recover and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
Feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
Hello there, bad man.
No, you're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
What do you mean by that, Akira? And, room 3. I don't remember room 3. I don't specifically remember each room in 999. But I hope you're having fun, Silver.
Huh?
Yeah, Persona 4, but said to me.
I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
Oh my god.
That's
of
what
course.
Sigma do, you know. And
yeah, I just got it. Thanks, Akira. I don't know why that didn't click with me. Probably because I just woke up. I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Tenmyoji didn't want Quark to know about Radical Larry, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes
Well,
sense.
Silver, we have a 999 playthrough on our channel. You could go search it up and see how Zero did it.
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
Not gonna lie though,
Run.
Silver. There are some really, really tricky rooms in 999, and it's not very clear what to do. So I wouldn't blame you if you use like a walkthrough or something.
Not quite deep jungle unclear, but definitely some that are more.
There are just some rooms that are hard to navigate. Well, we've got about 4 minutes until the primary door is open.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the
That
4B
wasn't wrong.
warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me! As I slowly go through each and every single door and the elevator. Yeah, gotta click that button. Click that real good.
No.
I click that button like a Sigma male that I do. I wish there was more interesting elevator music.
We could start singing.
No. You're gonna get some grain. Go against the flow. Tenmyoji has always been done with the whole situation. Dude does not want to be here. I would love to
He's
get
had
his
a
character
long
anything,
life.
though. Just to know exactly what's been going on with the man.
5 minutes
No
remaining
such thing as
until
interesting
chromatic
elevator music.
doors close.
And welcome to stream, T-Boy. I mean, there are some fun ones. Like, if I think back on the Stanley Parables elevator music, that was pretty fun.
I was gonna say, the interesting elevator music is when it stops being elevator music and you're like, wait, this isn't elevator music, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Where the hell have you been? Quark?
Oh, wow. Well,
It feels like you
surprised
should be
that I'm
dead.
alive, aren't I?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
I looked out at the others from behind Quark and held a warning finger up to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quark's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
That would actually be a fun Stanley Parable spin. Stanley Parable,
Yeah,
but
it
it's an
would.
escape room.
But there are 3 doors.
Assuming that the Stanley Parable isn't already an escape room. Which team goes in which door?
All of the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
I was thinking that too when I saw Clover in this game, Silver. But, I don't know what's up with her. We'll have to see.
I feel like this is more true to Clover. It shows just how crazy she actually
You want a kill
is.
shot, you aim for the center.
She looks too normal.
Just miss the
999.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing.
Just
That
watch the new
defines
SAT
Theo
video.
completely.
Yeah, well, yeah. But yeah, I had that video for quite a while. It was just in the backlog of videos I needed to edit, since I had like 10 or so videos stuck.
We got
But-
swamped.
Yeah, but now that schedule has changed and like anime reactions are kind of out of the window, we've been able to do more SCP, and I'm hoping to do a lot more since my content is relatively safe and I very much enjoy doing it.
Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter argument, so center door it is.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Such a nice girl.
I've made this decision, but if you don't like it, we could do the other one. Even though
why
it's
she
all
ended up
arbitrary,
dead.
nothing matters.
Yeah. Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well, there's only one left.
The door on the right.
Any objections? All right, let's move.
I'm glad you understand, T-Boy.
30 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Hurry it up, Fi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
Hi, Batman, you are angry.
It's
Very
time
angry
we're
this
going as
stream.
well.
Right. Sure.
Maybe he's mad that my boss wants to be a whole Korean family.
Does Batman look down on people of other races? He probably does.
No. No. He looks down on people, period.
Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
Right behind you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Oh,
2, 1.
You have accepted who you are. Oh no, T-Boy has become one of them.
Doors close.
what of us? What of us? Degenerate chat. Let's go. Solution is to free your soul. Always has been.
Well, I have another terrible food delivery story now. I ordered food
God.
when I got home because I'm lazy and I didn't want to go to the grocery store. And the guy
It's
had
this
trouble
room.
finding my apartment, which is like with my building in the complex, which isn't like
What's this place?
if someone
Office
can't
of
find my
whoever it is that's
building,
running this
that's
place.
understandable. Apartment complexes are confusing.
He said
But I told him
director's
exactly
office
which
on the door.
building it was, and he found it. And he gets to the elevator, and then there's like 10-minute wait, and I'm like,
Maybe.
"What's going
Maybe
on?" He
not.
goes, "I'm at the elevator. What do I do now?"
Why the
I'm
hell
on the
would I know?
5th floor, and I gave him my room number.
You should look around.
And then there's like
If this
another
really is
15-minute
Xero Senior's
pause,
room, there
and
might
then he
be some
sends me a
clues.
message that says he left my food by the elevator. I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Does he not know how to use elevators?
I don't know. How complicated is those instructions? It's as simple as it gets. You ride the elevator, you walk to my door. I even told him exactly what floor. It's not hard because the floor number is in my room number, right? Or my apartment number.
Yeah. Ah,
It was too much for him, I guess.
it was overwhelming. He couldn't take it anymore. Did your Patreon have perks? Yes, we do. If you want our full-length anime reactions, it's on the $10 tier. And there's also going to be exclusive live streams over there that I'm planning to do real soon. We'll see
Gosh.
what games that everybody wants to see, but I'll think of something for now. Do you think Sigma hears the beeps of the map screen in his brain? He has to. That's the only
Yeah,
reason
oh
why
yeah.
he has to like always just see every single square inch of the map as he's going through it, walking from one room to another.
I mean, do you think that those beeps are in the world? I think they're exclusive to Sigma's brain.
If they were in the world, everybody just imagines a map when they're walking around, and they just go beep, beep, beep.
Like it's faster.
What is this
It's more
balloon
beep,
from
beep,
Ants?
beep.
You want a Quark? I don't need a balloon. I'm not a kid. Really, how old are you? I'm 20. What? No way. Gotcha. I'm actually in high school from Inaba. Let's see.
Make I a Patreon exclusive stream? No, I don't think so.
What's this?
Maybe Journey. Journey could be a good Patreon stream. It's shorter.
I mean, it is, but I also feel super bad for all the people waiting to see our
That's
Journey
true, I would
reaction
feel
on
bad.
YouTube. Yeah.
We talked about
Yeah.
that one too much to do on Patreon.
I was thinking of like, oh yeah, if there's some sort of like grind session or some game that just wouldn't really be as popular over on YouTube side. Or like,
do the Kingdom Hearts 1 bosses again.
oh god, yeah, maybe. Or like a
You
game
said
that
you
we
didn't
had
wanna let
already
Nico
played.
stage it.
Something like Like, a simple example would be XCOM on, like, legendary difficulty. Yeah, that, that could be something that we do. Like, specific challenge runs and stuff. Or, obviously, like, as I said, the grinding sessions, just in case, so that I have footage if something happens during them.
Something crazy.
Checked out earlier, business card holder. Yeah, it's fine where you put business cards. They've all got these weird shapes on the back. I think maybe if you line them up in a particular way, then you get some sort of hint. This one. I don't have a clue for this one yet, so we're just gonna skip. What in the what?
If my name were Bob, that is how I would make my business card. It would just say Bob in big letters.
The off-brand Pennywise balloon from the movie That? I didn't see that one in films, unfortunately.
No damage run Elden Ring. Yeah, you know, I like action games, and I'm pretty good at action games. I don't think I'm good enough to do a no damage run at anything. I am gamer, but not that gamer.
Yeah, it looks like it. I don't see anything that looks like a keyhole, though. I don't see anything. There's this diamond-shaped hole in the middle, though. I'm okay. I think we're supposed to stick something in there. Don't stick your dick in there.
Your diamond-shaped dick.
I mean, I've never seen porgs, so I don't know. Could be.
Oh, he's a child. Don't think about his dick.
I know. I'll think about GAs then.
She is also technically a child. I don't. It's not better.
Oh no, why do Japanese games have to be this way? Why can't they just give me the MILFs? God
It's
damn
okay.
it!
You can just think about Tenmyojis. He's of age.
I think that's more Kiwi's type. Anyways. A suit of armor? Well, it's not really a full suit of armor, is it? I mean, it's missing the helmet. So what would we call
been
it?
on the list.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna go ahead and
Sure,
call it a
not
suit of
allowed.
armor, okay? Suit yourself. Anyway, it's got some red paint on the neck and shoulder. Are you sure it's paint? Could be blood. Hey! Don't say stuff like that! Being in a room with a headless suit of armor is creepy enough. What do I do with you? I like how the suit of armors just kind of look like they're wearing skirts.
Hey man, what are you eating? I'll be right back.
I'm slowly joining Team Lotus. Yes, Silver, yes! You've seen the light! Lotus! Best girl! Anyways, what's this? Is it one of those vacuuming robots you see on TV? You got me. Looks like a machine of some sort. Oh, is it turned on? Don't think so. Let's see if... Nope, no luck. That was quick. Might as well give up. Yeah, let's go look at something else. We can always come back to it later. Alright, yeah. That's gonna be something. Is that a... No, I thought that was like a Nintendo Switch. Damn. Need a battery for this one. And is that an L? There's some paint inside it. Interesting. Huh. This is cheap brandy. Alcohol this bad shouldn't even exist. So I think it's best if I dispose of it safely with my... I'll be taking that. And no, WOG, you can't eat the puzzle. I've been there before. Okay, interesting. The books. Historical Adventure Saga.
I'm back. Batman
Welcome
found garbage in me.
Yeah, probably tasty garbage, that's for sure.
Yeah, it was food wrapper.
I wonder... What do these mean? Do I need to be at a certain angle within the room in order to see like a letter or something?
Headstand.
There's red paint on the wall. It looks like there's an outlet right next to it. Why would somebody put an outlet this high up? Well, it's probably not an electric outlet. I think you're supposed to insert something into it.
Don't put your dick in there.
That.
Too many mysterious holes.
Hello? I want to see the thing that's on the left over there. If you would kindly... I guess not.
You don't deserve it.
Man, this safe is really big. There's gotta be like $100 billion in there. You're such a kid. Maybe they're just hiding something they really don't want people to see. Like some videos. I'm not sure I like the way you said that. Let's just open it up and find out. I don't think. See? Is it locked? Yeah. There's a circular input panel on top of the handle. Looks like the one on the pressure exchange chamber's door. Oh yeah. So we just do the same thing we did then. The yellow guide ring. Other rings will appear at other points that you can draw lines to. Click one of these other rings to draw a line connecting the two. Repeat this process till you connect all 3 pairs. Remember, however, that the line should not overlap across one another.
The fun thing about the white doors is they usually have like harder versions of the puzzles that you've encountered leading up to them.
Uh-huh. Problem is, I don't know which colors connect yet. What about that globe? Globe? The world? The world!
No, Dio's in the other room.
Ah, my bad. Hey, a globe! Doesn't it look kind of weird? Somebody glued a piece of paper to it. See if we can get it off, then! Oh, that was the entire purpose of the globe?
Someone stuck a paper to it.
Bruh. Wow. Yellow to purple, white to blue, green to pink, and then orange and gray just stare at each other menacingly. Give me this. Ah ha ha, now this is brandy. Yeah, Perry's 200-year-old reserve. You can tell it just by looking at it. I can smell it. Symbiote is just Morgan Freeman. I can smell
I can
you.
smell you.
Here, just let me have a taste, please. I don't think so. How could you be so cruel? Alright. What is that? Screen build to the credenza. Never heard that term before.
Credenza.
Starting up. Please wait. When is it starting? Beats me. Well, my money says that just means it won't do squat if you mess with it right now. How about you go have a look at something else? Large wooden credenza. So this is what it's referring to. Maybe if I... Maybe? Yeah. Whoa! Look! The laser beam is bending all around inside the bottle. Yeah, it made a parallelogram.
Parallelogram.
Why does this help me?
I don't know, do you need a parallelogram?
Maybe someday I will.
That's how you know you've made it.
What is this? One of the training machines you see on late night infomercials? It's a facial recognition device. A what? Put your hands on either side, hold your face in front of that lens, and it checks your face against whatever it's got in its database. How did you know that? I'm in the salvage business. Every so often one of these babies show up. It doesn't look like it's turned on. It's not hard. Yeah, nothing happens when I put my face in front of it. There's something to the right of the lens over there that looks an awful lot like a keyhole. I don't know. We got a key for it. Think maybe you could turn it on? I assume so. Then what if I put this here?
This here?
This all makes so much sense to me right now, yeah. Slingshot, not the most impressive weapon, it's simple as hell and won't jam like a gun. like a tablet. Does it work? There's an empty slot on the back. Does not have a battery. Okay. Is there anything about these books? Regardless, I think the one piece of the puzzle that I do have right now is this. So...
The one piece.
Yes. Okay. Photographic memory activate! Yeah! There we go. Okay. A yellow must get to purple. A green to pink. And white to blue.
I believe in you.
Yellow. Green to pink. Nice. Did you know Alpha can anyone? Yes. Nice work. Very impressive. Let's have a look inside. $100 billion! Videos! Yeah. What? I wasn't expecting that.
That's what
Sorry,
I keep in my
guys.
safe too. This is
Looks
my
like all we
deer.
got is a binder and a deer. So a bindeer? What the hell is this? Is Xero just making fun of us? Yes, I am. Right, so there's a binder of the safe. It's got 2 pieces of paper in it. We found page 1 of the business card instructions. Yes! Okay, give me this. I think I need to hang this from the wall. The deer's looking at me, Grandpa. Back up, it's just a fake. Yep.
Buck up.
Here I put it. Buck up, bro. Are you Teddy?
Yes.
Well, looks like you were right. Always am. Can I know? Whoa. E. E. Okay. Why did that turn into a meme?
Markiplier.
Everything he does, meme. Wait, do we have the stream alerts properly adjusted? Yeah, the volume's okay. Good. Alright, photographic memory activates.
What's your favorite kind of puzzle?
Yeah. Ooh.
It's funny, I was on a procedure the other day where we basically just had to wait for an hour. It was me and one other guy in the room, and we couldn't leave or go do anything, so we just pulled up Minesweeper on the computer. We played Minesweeper for an hour. We almost beat it on hard. I died in the last second.
That sounds like a very intensive job.
I mean, when you just have 2 monkeys sitting in chairs and you just gotta wait for an hour, there's not a lot to do.
Alright, let's see here. Carol likes being on the left. Okay. So, there's 2 possible positions she could be, either next to Chris and John or next to Michael. Kate likes to be next to Michael.
She would.
Anne prefers to be near Bob.
Who wouldn't?
Ellen would like to be above Anne. So that means Carol needs to be down next to Michael. Anne needs to be near Bob, which is next to Chris. Ellen would like to be above Anne, which is above her, near Bob. Sophie likes to be on the very right. So it's either on the same row as Bob or the same row as Michael. But Kate likes to be next to Michael. So Sophie needs to be where Lola... Oh, well, there you go.
He did that on accident.
Well, I mean, I figured it out, didn't I? I think this is right. Let's look at the other side. Maybe the shapes look like something now. Book 334. Gotcha. What does it mean? I know what a book is, Quark. Why are you explaining that? Okay. Book. Oh. I don't know if the color matters here. I can just swap around these two. Wait! I don't think you need to move books around anymore. Remember? The back of the business card says 334. If that meant to arrange the books in the order 334... Okay. H... Is that L? Help? Parallelogram?
Parallelogram? Help, parallelogram? It's a self-helper. Exclusively for parallelograms. It's like being a square, but with extra, like, edge.
Can't open this yet.
Have you tried sticking your dick in it?
We're gonna try with the slingshot. What do I do with a slingshot? And this computer. Is that a lion eating a hamburger? Yes. Keyboard doesn't seem to be working though. Guess we can't enter anything then. Okay.
Parallelogram of the shelf. What is your wisdom?
Because I can't take it out anymore, so that means that should be correct. What a doodle. Says it's still starting up. What exactly does that mean?
Hello, hello.
Yo, what's up, Kokichi? Honestly, we're hopefully near a part where we're gonna get some answers as to what's even going on. I've been hoping for the longest time.
Short spear. That is a short spear. I don't know if you can necessarily call that a spear. Doesn't a spear need length?
It's kind of like an ice pick.
Yeah.
What do I do with that?
Now he did, without holding anything, the pseudo armor just kind of looks like he's ready to go. He's like, oh yeah, I'm ready.
Is there anything that needs a stabbing? Wait a minute.
The hole?
We got a spear instead of a sword. This is a really short spear though. If you look at the tip head on, it looks kind of like a diamond. Ooh. Stab it into the drawer. Ha! It opened. But the key? into here. Whoa! Right, now what? Well, why don't we give it a face look at? Yeah, one of ours. One of us!
One of us. One of us.
Face not recognized, gender mismatch. I only accept the women.
It's an incel photo machine.
Bruh. Maybe if we dress Quark up like a girl. No! No way! Why don't you dress up then? No. Just thinking about that is making me want to puke. Is you see a wig or makeup or anything around here? How would any of us dress up like a woman anyway? Dude, you totally want to do it. No, I don't. Temyoji's just like, wait a minute. Has something awakened within Quark? Hey, wait a minute. Maybe. What is it? Did you have an idea? Well, it can't hurt to try. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. How long has he had that in his pocket? It's like a piece of paper, no, it's a picture. Yeah, I remember him looking at that in the infirmary. Guess it's worth a shot. Wow. It's just an image of like a girl in a bikini. Whoa, oh my gosh. Bro. If you have enough timelines, then you should get a big reveal. Dude, we went down like almost every single timeline without getting any information. I don't know how I managed to do it. Like, I didn't even on purpose do it. It's just, my luck is real bad.
It is something, I tell you. But yeah, we've unlocked this route. I'm excited.
Like, all of these dead ends, they're finally starting to open to me. Finally! And then we have Dio's ending.
Yeah. Dio is our only ending thus far.
Wait, what? June? Is she your granddaughter? I mean, June? Akane? No. Well, who is she then? Damn it, fine. Already seen her, after all. Her name is Akane Kurashiki. I've been looking for her for a long time. Why? Because she's his first love. No! You got it wrong! But you carry that picture everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen you leave it somewhere. When you don't think anybody's watching you talk to it. I've seen you do it. Huh. Didn't mark you for a hopeless romantic, Tenmyoji. Look, it's not about love. I'm not a goddamn romantic. Okay. You don't want to talk about her? I get it. Who is Tenmyoji? Is Tenmyoji like her dad?
Nope, I'm gonna get rid of that. Sorry. We haven't got that far yet.
Look! Oh hey, there's the helmet for the suit of armor. Yep. There's also this. I'll deal with that in a bit. Put that there. Yeah, that's a no.
Yeah, the suit of armor took the L on that one.
There's the lever next to the chair. Why don't you pull it? It's gonna happen. Come on, is it really that hard to figure out? You think he's gonna go back into the wall? Pull the damn thing and find out. Guess I should start by sitting in the chair. Wait, what? Well, yeah, it's hell. I mean... There's the battery! Nice.
Labeled for your convenience.
Okay. What if I do this right here? Oh. Okay. I'm guessing that's all we needed to see here. But also... You must be feeling pretty tired, Temyoji. All the excitement can't be easy for someone of your age. Why don't you sit down for a bit? Not some old and the likes of you worrying about me. And so? Well, I think I'll just have a seat then. Ah! Hiya! What's that? Maybe it's an eye watching us? I don't think so. I think it's a target. Like a bullseye? Yeah, you're supposed to shoot it. Shoot with what? Don't be an idiot. You already got what you need. I combine the slingshot with the tablet.
Why just chuck the tablet at that point?
With mind bullets. I grabbed this off the floor earlier. Take it. Oh, this is a key we use to start the facial recognition. Yeah, thanks, man. I guess I don't have to use my special psychic powers after all. Here goes. 3, 2, 1, fire!
There's a lot of ways to pop a balloon. The slingshot seems excessive.
Not gonna lie, did we even have to pop the balloon? Like, I know that it spelled out help. Like, was that really necessary?
Yes.
Was there something in the balloon? Can I not look down? Oh. Click. Ah, no. Okay, whatever. They didn't like it anyways.
Did you look at the tablet yet?
Not yet. 4-digit password, press the enter key. Oh, help!
And it just pulls up the FAQ.
Bruh. You couldn't use the spear, it became useless after opening the drawer. That happens quite a lot, actually, Silver. Even in 999. It's like, oh yeah, we have this super useful screwdriver. Let's throw it away once we get out of the room.
Who needs it? Can never come in helpful again.
Right. Take a look at the screen. The screen. It's green. This is the way out. I'm gonna need the blue one first. Imagine if we get all of the blue ones except for one. I'm missing it forever.
That would be sad. Mm-hmm.
Awesome! Okay. What's the other code? Why is this parallelogram a thing?
It's your handy dandy parallelogram, don't you know?
Huh? It changed! Move or rotate the triangles and squares to get the shape you need. Pressing the rotate move button will allow you to switch between move and rotate.
Yeah, we're going for the gold files. Mostly for the hell of it, because we
rehydrate.
Get an extra puzzle in.
Water's really good, man. Damn. Dragging while in movement mode will move the piece in question. Okay, have no idea what this is. Let's give it a shot. What in the world?
I used to have like this kind of puzzles, but like physical, like a physical version of it as a kid. I love them. What could you possibly need to make? A shape of some kind?
The shape of you?
Oh, I'm a parallelogram, so.
They can't overlap, right?
Honestly, this is the way that these sit is kind of janky. I really, really wish they snapped into place. Even a little bit.
Wait, give me a second.
Oh no, Cookie Cheek, you have lost all your donuts.
Oh no.
It's very sad. Oh no.
Can you add points to Kokichi?
Can I? I don't know how to do it.
I mean, you can do it from the legit Weebs account. If not, I can.
I'm not in it. I'm not in
Right,
it.
give me a second. Ba-ba-bum. Add points. Let me just copy paste that name. It's too long to type out. Boom. Everybody gets starting at 1,000. Wait.
Do I have 1,000?
I think you do. Unless if you already gambled it all away.
I spent 10 to make someone laugh.
Also, that's not the command for donuts. There is no space.
Well, that's stupid.
Well, I'm sorry. No, you can't. So I already said you know 1,000.
10.
10.
Perfect.
Okay. No, this one's gonna be kind of a doozy.
You did want to know why you had the parallelogram.
Yeah. Now I regret asking. I mean, the big pieces have to be like angled like this, right? Somewhat.
What? Maybe you need your photographic memory to know what a parallelogram looks like.
Well, I'm looking at it right now,
Are you?
which is why I'm angling it like this. This is so awkward because it doesn't snap into place anywhere.
Yeah, I hate that it doesn't snap in.
I might need you to look up the exact pattern for this, because...
Yeah, I'm looking it up because I have a feeling that this one is gonna be long.
Can they overlap?
No, they're not supposed to overlap. I don't know why I just searched up the study in 999. That doesn't help us at all.
Yeah, that probably doesn't.
What is this room called?
I don't know.
Director's office.
Wait, what?
It helps you. Yeah, I'm not trying to help you right now. I'm trying to help Xero make a parallelogram. You've almost got it, Xero.
Okay. Are you making fun of me?
Maybe. Do you want a tip?
I
do you just want
might
the
want
answer?
like the actual picture.
Okay, I'll give you the picture.
Let's see. Yeah, no one in the world. Okay, a second. Ah, I see. Okay. Yeah, I do almost have it.
I like how,
How did-
it's just a bunch of tiny complex pieces to make the triangle and then the big triangle.
clear. None of this is snapping, so this might not even pass the check, but you know.
It's pretty lenient. Probably because they know that there's no snapping.
Why did they not put in snapping? Maybe because then it'd be like, too easy?
I don't know.
Everything's just so floaty, so...
Extra coding.
Hey, let's go. Alright.
Good work, you know your shapes.
Oh yeah, who's the man? Right. Photographic memory, activate! IILP.
Nope.
Why, thank you, Silver. Right, let's take a look at this.
We did it.
And boom. There we go.
You didn't really earn that one.
I should probably say that to you whenever something lucky happens to you in Elden Ring.
It wasn't lucky, I just gave you the answer.
Well, I mean, I'm saying it for like a similar scenario. You didn't really earn that one.
Yeah. That's valid, I don't earn most things.
But I'm gonna be honest with you, Cerby. If something gets you stuck, let's just search it up. I don't want to waste everybody's time.
No, I agree. Yo, Wins. Welcome.
Son, what's up, Wince?
Complete.
Finally.
No, bare bones safe.
That's a yikes, bro. Are we gonna get to it by the end of the stream?
You have the puzzle room and then it goes into story. You're still in the puzzle room.
Let's go! Finally out of the puzzle room.
Woo!
3, 2, 1. Why do I have to count her down? Just to make it more dramatic. Just like how I wait till the last second of the AV room every single time.
I mean, I think it's pretty clear that Sigma is neurodivergent.
I don't even know what that means. Does that just mean Kiwi?
Yeah.
No.
I'm also neurodivergent, but you know, it's fine.
I left something in the director's office.
Brain
was it?
think funny,
The
that's
picture.
what that means.
Ugh, how could I forget it?
Oh my god, you're such a dumb Tenmyoji. Yeah, you must have set it down after using the face recognition thing.
Yeah, I'm going back. You two go on ahead to the warehouse.
We have deal exclusively.
Only one ending so far, Kokichi. We've been blocked to every single other ending. Like, we were about to get K's ending, and then it just cock-blocked
That's
us.
fine. Why don't you head back
Yeah.
to the warehouse, Sigma? The others are probably already waiting.
Alright, I'll see you two later then.
Bye, Mr. Sigma.
That's the last time I'll ever see them. And watch him jog off toward the blue door. And then they were gone. Forever. Guess I should be getting back then. Is it gonna beep all the way through the other floor as well?
Of course.
Why? I don't need to see the door opening. Oh my god! Beep, 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 Sigma's just walking through the hallways doing that.
No.
Warehouse A. Stepped into the warehouse to find all the other teams already there. Kay and Luna, Vi and Clover, and Dio. The moment Dio spotted me, he dashed over to the rightmost AB room and slid his card through the reader.
They made him wait.
What is he in such a hurry for? God. He didn't even see Tenmyoshi and Quark.
Has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
As he turned to look at me, I swore I saw a flash of a smug grin.
There. Happy? This time I waited for you to get back before I opened it. You see? I can be considerate.
Tenmyoshi and Quark aren't
Yeah,
here.
where are they?
I guess they forgot something back in the room we found. They ran back to get
I'll
it
be here in
real
a few
quick.
minutes. No big deal.
From what I've heard about Kokichi, I think that's a bad thing, that you guys can get along and play poker.
No.
While we waited, we exchanged information about the rooms we had investigated. Unfortunately, none of it seemed very useful. None of us had found anything, and we were no closer to unraveling any of the increasing number of mysteries we were faced with. With that discussion exhausted, we sat down to wait.
We sat down to wait.
Before long, 20 minutes had passed since Dio opened the door, and Tenmyoshi and Quark were nowhere in sight.
Don't you think they're taking a little long?
Yes, I'm getting worried. What if something happened to them?
I'll go have a look.
Then I shall accompany you.
I'll be fine by myself. It's not that far away.
Don't look into the abyss too long, or you might become a monster.
That's, I don't think, okay. Look, I'm just gonna go to the director's office. I'll be right back. No big deal. Right, see you guys later. I give a quick goodbye wave and stepped out of the warehouse. Ah!
You have to watch another repick. They were just really proud of this map, and they're like, yes, we will make them watch it every time.
Dio's a decent person, I am not a liar. Wow. That has been the most sus comment ever made.
And so even Batman doesn't think that's true.
Huh? That's odd. There's nobody here. The picture's gone, though. Tenmyoshi and Quark must have been here, then. I laid out the floor B plan. That map.
Plamp?
Huh.
The plamp?
The plan. They must have taken the door that faces the warehouse. After that, they probably went through the warehouse and out the blue door to the elevator. Yeah, that's a much shorter
help
route.
us explain. They should have showed the beeping. I won't know unless there's beeping.
Aren't the arrows the doors that you can't get through unless you come in through a different room? On the other hand, I came through the red door, which is kind of a long way around. Huh? Looks like we managed to miss each other perfectly. We're assuming that. What if Tenmyoshi and Quark are just there in the vault? Well, this is a huge waste of time. Shoot.
Stuffed in the suit
Might
of
as well
armor.
head back, I suppose. I packed up the map and was headed toward the door when... Huh? There was a light on, where there hadn't been a light before. What? Why is that thing on? We messed with it earlier, but nothing seemed to work. I felt a sudden wave of inexplicable, nauseating dread. The light stared at me. I swallowed and edged cautiously toward it. The machine was in arm's reach now. I stretched my hand out toward it, slowly. Huh?
So,
Who are you?
you finally made it.
No. Why are you dressed up like you're part of a different game?
I am Xero.
Oh damn, face reveal.
You're older than I thought.
Yeah, when all Aeonics and Pun were like, damn, Zero's such a zoomer. I knew I had them totally fooled.
I mean, we should have known because you're a Minecraft boomer.
A Minecraft boomer. It's like, I remember the day when survival wasn't even in the game. I was just placing blocks. Yeah.
I was the one who brought you here. You undoubtedly have as many questions for me as there are stars.
Thank you,
in the
Silver.
sky. As you can see, however, this is only a recording.
Not gonna lie, what he made me think of was the character designs from Final Fantasy. The one with lots and lots of zippers. He doesn't have like an overabundance of zippers, it's just the
He kind of looks
belt that he
like
has on.
Unable to directly
the
answer
designs
any
from the
questions.
game Tidus is in.
Yeah, FF10.
Ask if you
Yeah.
wish, but I cannot respond.
Ugh. I considered taking a swing at him, but decided that was spectacularly futile, and kept my bald fist at my side. Older version of Snake? I can see it.
Where to
But,
begin?
wait, did Snake make it out? Don't remember. Also not gonna spoil Silver, because he's still playing through 999.
There are many things I wish to tell you, but unfortunately, our
Well,
time is
If he keeps watching VLR, he will get spoiled. Fair warning, Silver.
is also limited.
It's fine. He's like delirious, half in and half out of consciousness. It's doubtful that he'll remember anything that happened here.
I have chosen two things of great importance to tell you.
No.
First, I will tell you about termites.
Wow.
I have two
Oh,
things of
yes.
importance to tell you. First, termites.
My love of termites.
In retrospect, I suppose that's a rather odd thing to say. I imagine you look rather bewildered right now. Perfectly understandable. The person who kidnapped you and threatened you with death is lecturing you about insects. I suspect it hardly seems fair. Nonetheless, this is very
Life
important.
is simply
In a way,
unfair.
it will determine your fate. So I ask that you listen carefully.
Okay.
Have you ever seen a termite mound?
Nope.
Ugh.
They are splendid structures. Some might even call
That's
them
a work
works
for
of
them.
art. Termites are natural architects, and their mounds are both structurally sound and make excellent use of space.
Wait. I mean, there should be termite mounds even in the States, yeah, but definitely not in the city. That's for sure.
Yeah, I'm
So,
sure there are.
they
That doesn't
following
mean
some
I've seen
sort of
them.
plan as they build?
I know
see.
of them.
Are there termite blueprints detailing which room goes where? No,
Yes.
of course not. Each termite is simply a curious cog in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of termite DNA. It is doubtful an individual termite has any idea what its contributions are helping to create. But a human does. We can appreciate the elegant forms of their alien cathedrals. We can see the simple beauty of their perfect
Kiwi is
functionality.
Zero all along.
We can understand the splendid
Wait.
planning of their structure.
No, I don't like that thought process. You should stop.
In other words, only an intelligence of a higher
I mean, it's a long-standing that all the legit weeps are just one person.
It's impossible for us to have any friends, so this is the only possible solution.
Mhm.
Now, consider humans. Why are we alive?
I do consider humans.
Why do we love and give birth?
That's probably a good idea, Silver.
From where
Have a
our
good night's sleep,
creatures
man.
spring? There are many theories, but no one knows the truth. We are oblivious cogs in a tremendous machine programmed by millions of years of human DNA. No doubt you see now what this analogy is supposed to illustrate. Yes,
Morphogenetic
I mean to
fields.
say humans are not different from termites. We trudge through
Yes,
our
we
lives
destroy
with no
everything we
greater
touch.
understanding of our ultimate goal. You might say we don't understand what we're building. Only an intelligence of a higher order than ours can understand what we're doing. Imagine how we might look to such an intelligence.
What are you trying to get at?
We may be building
Are you a
some
very
structure so
religious
perfect
man?
and elegant, we can't even perceive it. Whatever it is, we've likely been building it on a dimension just above the ones we know since time immemorial. If we are like the termites, then what we've created is almost certainly something of tremendous beauty.
It's just a pile of shit.
What if life was simply just a save file of somebody playing Cities Skylines? You know? I think that's what Zero's trying to get at here.
And that's what
No
the
wonder why I like
multiverse.
playing Cities.
You have many multiverses of people who are just garbage at the game, creating complete monstrosities. And then there's the one like the termites who makes this beautiful metropolis. That's the one that
Yeah.
everyone strives for. But usually you just get our shit.
It's the actual city planners that play Cities Skylines that make reality.
Or have
Oh.
you already?
I'm glad that they're the ones working on it.
Well, that's enough on that subject, I think. Consider what I've said.
Well, I'm glad we took away one of his important points. Good.
Now, let's move on to the second topic. It is somewhat more immediately meaningful to your life. And, in
Butterflies.
fact, the lives of several billion people. I realize this is rather sudden, but I have a password for you. It is the password to disarm the bomb, numbered 1.
Bomb!
I will only say this once, so pay close attention.
Alright. Photographic memory, activate! Yeah! I'm ready.
The password to disarm the number 1 bomb is BQZ RGJ DXR.
Okay. Photographic memory, activated. I had no idea what he was talking about.
This was spoken out loud. What does your photographic memory have anything to do with this?
What bomb? I imagine words in front of me, and then I remember that. Was he saying there were bombs too? If he'd guessed at my future confusion, he showed no signs of it.
That is the last of the information this message was meant to convey. Before I go, however, I have a warning. You cannot tell any of your companions what you heard or saw here. If you do, you will be penalized immediately.
Penalized?
I hope we will meet again someday. We
The
would have
diamond-shaped
much to
penis.
discuss.
Wait! God damn it, you can't just spout all that crap and disappear? Oh, I found myself yelling at empty air.
Interesting. I've never heard of it. I'll have to look it up.
I have, actually. Nico's been playing that on his channel.
Oh, is it?
The hologram had disappeared.
I'll look at that.
I haven't watched any of the videos, in case, you know, but...
Mhm.
Ugh. What kind of an idiot does he take me for? Termites? Other dimensions? How could that have anything to do with kidnapping us? Shit! I kicked out a nearby shelf.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling.
God damn it, Dio.
All players, please
It's all his
enter
fault.
your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically
ally. Oh crap. I need to get back. Not like there's any point staying here. Spun around and ran out of the room toward the warehouse.
Grandpa!
Oh, finally, you guys. Good thing it's better to play the game with as little info as possible. I've kind of been avoiding just watching Let's Plays of games that we haven't played yet. Simply because we might end up playing them at some point on the channel. I didn't used to be like that, but yeah, ever since we had the YouTube channel, I've tried to be more considerate of what I'm consuming.
Look! Mr. Sigma's back!
Took you long enough.
Where were you guys? Where are
In
the
the
others?
AB rooms.
They went in already? Why didn't you two? Have you been waiting for me?
Grandpa said there was something he had to tell you before we voted, no matter what.
Nothing that significant. Just wanted to tell you we're going to choose ally this round. That's it.
And you had to tell me that no matter what? Seems kind of pointless. I mean, words are cheap. You can promise whatever you want.
But we've got something to back it up. Just hear me out.
Okay. Go ahead.
Quark and I both have 8 BP. We're already on the home stretch.
Yeah, there's literally no reason for them to betray here, then.
So what do we need to get to the magic number? Well, we need you to choose ally. If you do that, it doesn't really matter to us what we pick.
Ugh. It's time! You get to 9 whether you got 2 or 3 points.
That being the case, we don't have any reason to betray you. And if we both choose ally, we both gain points.
True, but you must have considered that I'll choose betray. That would mean you choose betray to protect yourselves.
We're telling you we won't choose betray.
Mm-hmm.
Can I trust you?
Batman.
Alright, tell me one thing. Let's say we do this in both ally. Everybody gets 2 points. That means you and Quark will have enough to leave, which is great for you, but I'll be stuck with a measly 5. How do I know you aren't going to just open the number 9 door and leave us in the lurch?
I can guarantee it. I can
How?
give you my word. I will not open the number 9 door, even if I have enough points to do so.
Once he has 10 points, he just picks up Quarks and bolts for it.
I swear it. We aren't going to abandon everybody else just so we can escape.
I swear too. I promise.
Man, so all you got is a promise,
I make a
huh?
promise. I keep it. Trust me.
Please! You've got to trust us!
Alright, fine. I'll trust you. God.
2 minutes remain until Ambidex
sucker.
game polling closes.
Just nice guy, Sigma.
We're counting on you, Sigma.
You gotta choose ally! You promised!
Oh, you will rue the day that you asked for something from me. With that, they turned and ran to the AB room second from the right. Well, I think the people who are closest to winning right now are obviously Tim, Myoji, and Quark. I don't remember everybody else's current points right now. Well, I guess I should get moving. Right. What are Sigma's thoughts going to be right before the button press?
1 minute remains until Ambidex game polling
Because he has to
closes.
put it to the last second.
I'm kind of interested to see if I press ally and they just make a run for it. I kind of want to see that. I had a decision to make. Should I trust Quark and Tenmyoji?
Plus.
Well, I could believe they were telling the truth and still betray them. That would bring my BB to 6. I'd be that much closer to 9. And choosing betray would guarantee that they wouldn't try and escape and let the rest of us. Betrayal seemed like the safe bet, but...
You've got to trust us. You've got to choose ally. You promised.
Tenmyoji, I could betray easily enough, but Quark?
Funny
What the
because
hell
I'm
was
the
I going to
opposite. I feel much more like I'd feel bad betraying Tenmyoji worse.
Oh, really? So that's what you're into.
9,
What?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Does that imply you're into Quark?
Don't Uno reverse card me.
If there's no logic, I pointed out.
Will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening. Results from round 3 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention
Imagine if
to the
they
results
betrayed
screen.
and now we're down at 1 BP.
No other way that was gonna go. Oh, okay.
Okay. I see. Imagine if they did that, huh?
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
Well, if like Tenmyoji and Quark don't make a break for it, Clover sure is.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what the hell, guys? Why'd you betray me?
I made the vote.
Grandpa.
Right, fine. Why'd you break your promise,
I promised
Tenmyoji?
you one thing. We wouldn't open the number 9 door even if we got 9 points.
What? So you're not gonna leave?
Of course we're going to leave. Look,
What?
see Clover over there?
What the? Oh, you're working on semantics? Like, yeah,
Semantics.
we're not gonna be the one opening it. Clover is! Yay! Don't tell me. This game makes me lose faith in humanity. Nobody can be nice to anyone. Everybody's just faking it.
Jeez.
I bet you even Luna's faking it.
Bitch.
Faith in
Wait.
humanity lost. I only believe in termites now.
The words were barely out of her mouth when Tenmyoji and Quark ran past. Exactly as I said. Oh god. Can people not tackle any of these guys? How come they can do it when it's
Are
me?
you going to leave? Well, yeah. Why else would I open the door?
Why?
I'm going to go call the others, so we can capture Zero Senior.
Tenmyoji, are you and Quark going too?
Well, I have the same excuse and nobody believed me.
Sorry about that.
Sorry, everybody.
So Sigma, happy? I kept my promise. Clover opened the door, not me.
I hate you so much, Tenmyoji. Like hell, I'm happy. That's some shady shit, Temyoji.
I have to get out of here, and that's that. He's got to pay for what he's done. Xero.
You mean you know who Zero Senior is?
Yeah. No point keeping it a secret now, I suppose. I know exactly who Zero Senior is.
What?
You're not gonna tell us, are you? At the very least, you could tell me before you leave.
9 door has been opened. It will remain open.
You have 9 seconds to tell me a name.
Let's go.
9 whole
Come on,
seconds.
guys. Time to move.
Right.
Oh, wait! This is for you, Mr. Sigma.
Orc held something out. I looked down to see 2 pieces of folded paper. What is this?
It's a letter. I wrote it in the director's office before the AB game. I wanted to tell you what kind of guy Grandpa is. So, read it, okay?
This is much longer than 9 seconds, by the way. You could have told me the name. He pressed it into my hand.
See you later, Mr. Sigma.
Then he turned and ran toward the door, Temyoji and Clover following in his footsteps. I was so surprised by the letter that I didn't even try to stop them. Before I could think of anything to say.
Goodbye.
Why does Temyoji like this? He's like, oh yeah, I have super important information that pertains to the mystery of the Zero Escape Virtue's Last Reward game. I will tell you that, but I also won't.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game.
Not gonna lie, I hate Temyoji so much. Not as much as Dio. But the fact that he withholds information willingly.
Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, guess we gotta repopulate in here.
What's the purpose of repopulated in a narrow area? You know, there's no room for growth.
Survival! My children will live on for me!
They're gone.
In the
All we
same
can do now
space
is hope
with
they
no
bring help
hope for
back.
escape.
They don't need to know about the outside world. This could just be their world and they'd be happy.
Indeed.
I agree.
I looked down to Quark's letter and slowly unfolded it. His handwriting was still slightly uneven, but he'd filled both pages with writing. I began to read. We're getting Tenmyoji's ending when he left us here. It was a really stormy day when he found me. He said the rain was coming down so hard it almost hurt, but somehow he managed to hear a baby crying. I guess I must have been crying pretty loud. Fallout situation, because that is what that is. I mean, I was thinking of like several different instances. I think there was like a movie or something about this kid who got kidnapped when he was really young, and then he was like held in a room for the entire time that he's been kidnapped. So he believed that that was his entire world. A lot of things can happen in that kind of scenario. He took me home and did his best to raise me, but he'd never been married or had a kid before, so I think it was really hard for him. He couldn't figure out how to mix the formula, so he was always carrying the directions around with him. Also, I guess I was a pretty picky eater, so if he didn't get the water to formula ratio just right, I wouldn't eat it. I guess it was kind of a pain, huh? But he didn't give up, and now here I am. When he found me, I was really, really small, and he was worried that I might not make it. That's why he named me Quark. Quark is a really, really small thing. I was really, really small, too. Yeah. Smaller than an atom, that's for sure. Grandpa didn't need to worry, though. because it turned out that I was pretty tough. When I was 1, I forgot I was sleeping in the bed of his truck and drove off. What? I rolled on and went off the back.
You forgot.
But I didn't even get scratched. I started walking when I was 2, and when he wasn't looking, I fell down the stairs. I didn't get hurt then either. When I was 3, I got really sick. Had a super high fever for a week, but eventually it got better. I remember falling down 6 flights of stairs. That was pretty funny. As you can see, I'm pretty lucky. Is this Tenmyoji's ending or is this Quark's ending? Anyway, I didn't really have any more accidents after that, and I was a pretty healthy kid. By the time I was 6, I'd started helping Grandpa out with his work. His job was to gather junk from abandoned buildings. Then he'd fix it up or pull out the useful parts and sell them. There were plenty of abandoned buildings, but finding good stuff in them was hard. You had to know which parts were useful, or you could end up wasting a bunch of time. Every time I'd find something, he'd explain to me what it was, how it was supposed to work, how to fix it, all sorts of things. Usually, though, I just wanted to finish up work, so I could go to the theater. The theater came to our town once a week in a wagon. They'd show old news or movies. It went every single week, but Grandpa only went once in a while. And he'd only go weeks when they showed movies. Oh yeah, I didn't know that I'd been adopted until I was 7. One of the other kids on my block told me. I guess after Grandpa found me, he looked all over town to try and find somebody who'd take me. The kid from my block actually had a mom, and he'd asked her if she would take me too. Believe it's the old man ending? Is she? We will see his old ass face on our save file if that is the case. I gotta admit, I was pretty shocked when I heard that. There weren't a lot of kids with parents around, so hearing that someone lived with his actual mom was pretty impressive. I was also kind of surprised that Grandpa had tried to get someone else to take me. Did that mean he didn't want me? The kid who told me about Grandpa trying to get rid of me was a real jerk. He was totally spoiled, and he bragged to everybody about how he had a mom. Okay, weird flex, bro. He liked to come up to me while I was working and say stuff like, "Must be hard not having a mother." Never bothered me before, but after I found out that Grandpa had adopted me, I started to think that maybe he didn't really want me. If I could work on my own, then he could get rid of me. I was scared to know the truth, so I never asked him. Then one day, he took me to a bar in our neighborhood. During the day, of course. He went there sometimes to drink scotch, but had never gone before. When we got in, he just walked up to the counter with that grumpy look he has, and I thought, oh no, he's gonna make me work here. That was wrong. I saw him pass something to the bartender, and then he picked me up and set me down on a stool next to the counter. The stool was pretty high, especially for a 7-year-old kid. My legs just dangled off it. It seemed really, really high to me, and I was pretty nervous. I mean, Quark was very small, yeah. Because, like, I'm imagining myself as a 7-year-old kid, and I was, like, taller than my elementary school teacher, so that didn't really make much sense. But yeah. Eventually, the bartender came back over with a glass of scotch, and another big glass full of something else. As I looked closer, I realized that the second glass was full of some sort of brown liquid, with a scoop of ice cream in it. Kinda miss these. Ah, man. It took me a minute to realize what it was. A root beer float. I'd never seen one before. I was so surprised. Root beer was even more expensive than the nicest alcohol in the bar. To me and the other kids, it seemed more like an urban legend than a real drink. But there it was, right in front of me. I stared at the float. I still wasn't sure it was real at that point, and then turned to look at Grandpa. He looked back at me. I didn't know what to do, so I turned to the bartender. He'd already turned around and moved off, though. so I figured he must have put the glass down in front of me on purpose. It still didn't seem like it could be real. I was just staring at it when Grandpa told me to hurry up and drink it before the ice cream melted. His gruff voice sounded like an angel's. Is this really mine? He nodded. Words can't describe how awesome it was. I'd never tasted anything like root beer before. The creamy sweetness of the ice cream made my entire head feel light. Felt like the luckiest boy in the whole world. That's not an exaggeration. I really thought that. The root beer float was delicious, but what made me even happier was Grandpa. When I looked over at him, he was smiling. I know that's gotta be hard for you to imagine, but he really was. Right then, I didn't care whether he just found me and adopted me or not. He'd bought me a root beer float. That made me luckier than some kid who had a mother, but had never tasted root beer. Suck it! Of course. I just imagine Quark just going over to like him, just like, yeah, you got a mom, but have you ever had a root beer float? No? Well, kid.
Just imagine though, if he had a root beer float at some point, then he had a mom root beer float? Damn.
Damn. You bested me this time. I'll find myself a mom. After he left the bar, he was the first kid I bragged to. Well, there you go. So Grandpa and I were doing pretty good. Until the fight. I was in a super bad mood that day. I torn one of my shoes that morning and some old drunk guy had yelled at me. All the junk I found was totally useless. The day was almost over and I was fed up, so I just grabbed some random trash and took it back to the house. When I showed what I'd found to Grandpa, he frowned. I started going through each thing I brought back, explaining why they were all useless. He got really mad and just yelled, "I don't care!" Then he got mad and I couldn't take it anymore, so I ran away. I was pretty upset. I started thinking that maybe Grandpa had only adopted me so he could raise me to work and make money for him. After a while, I went and hid in an abandoned building. But by then, I started to calm down and think that maybe I should go back and apologize. It had started raining pretty hard, though, so I decided I should wait for it to stop. We've only gotten like we've gotten half of Kay's character ending, I suppose. The world that we live in is really, really bad. What's going on here? Like, what point in time are we compared to 999? Was the world of 999 already like this?
Who knows?
Angsty kid drama. Every story ever. It's a coming of age story for both Quark and Sigma.
Yes.
But that was just an excuse. The truth was that I was nervous. Part of me knew I'd done something wrong, but I didn't want to admit it. The rain didn't stop though, so I just sat there, staring out at the gloomy gray sky. It's more red than anything, but I imagined Grandpa coming to get me. It kept raining all night, and he never showed up. I gave up waiting and decided it was time to go home. I was about halfway there when I heard somebody groaning. First I thought I should just ignore it and not get involved, but I went over anyway, and it was Grandpa. He was totally soaked, and I could tell right away that he'd been there for a really long time. I yelled and he opened his eyes a little bit. He smiled weakly and said he was glad I was safe. He spent all night out in the rain looking for me. He felt awful. Grandpa had been out in the rain looking for me so long that he'd collapsed. That was horrible. He'd heard me crying in the rain, but I hadn't heard him. As I ran to get the doctor, I promised whatever god might be listening that if they would only save Grandpa, I never asked for another root beer float, ever again. He got a real bad fever, and his temperature wouldn't go down for days. Doctor said that if it kept up, he'd die. If he died, then I'd be all alone. There wouldn't be anybody left to care about me. The thought of that happening terrified me. Fortunately, I must have passed some of my luck on to Grandpa, because a week later his fever finally broke. I was glad he wasn't going to die, but I was also a little scared. What if he had decided he didn't want a stupid kid like me around anymore? My plan was to apologize as soon as he woke up, and when the moment came, my brain just stopped. Grandpa started to talk, and it took me a minute to realize he was apologizing. I didn't know what to think. He explained that he was an old man. Yeah, I thought that you were an old man too. If he told us that he was an old lady, that would be more of a twist in the story, but... And that meant he was probably gonna die sooner rather than later. Yeah. He was strict with me because he wanted to make sure I'd be able to make it on my own after he was gone. But maybe he'd been a little too strict. All the things I'd worried about had been stupid and selfish. Grandpa cared about me a whole lot. He'd been worried when I ran off, and he'd gone out into the rain to look for me. I tried to apologize, but when I opened my mouth, I just started crying. I don't think I've cried that much since I was a baby. But he just smiled and patted my head. I asked him if he'd ever regretted adopting me. His eyes got all wide and he said, "Of course not." He told me that he was looking for a really important lady, and because of that, he'd had to give up on pretty much everything else in his life. But when he took me in and started raising me, I felt like he'd gotten some of what he lost back. Are you Akane's grandpa or father?
He said he never had a kid.
I don't trust him, Yoji.
Valid.
Like, you say that as if it's a clear point of proof that no, it's definitely not his kid. But, like, the man... people lie.
He betrayed us. We can't trust him.
Yeah. It's like when Dio said that he had, like, a wife and a kid waiting for him back home that he really, really needed to get back to. Yeah, screw him. That was when I decided I'd stay with him forever. Even if he said I couldn't. I was like thinking, in regards to like other relations, maybe like cousin, or if we're really going that far, mother? But no, that wouldn't. Why would he be looking? Mother? No, I meant Akane is his mother. But that doesn't make any sense, because, like, you're already an old man, close to death, and you'd be like, I'm looking for somebody who's still definitely alive. Yeah, no. So then it has to be his daughter, or, like, a cousin. Do we know his last name?
We only know him as Tenmyoji.
Yeah, we only know his Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji Kurashiki. There we go. Tenmyoji and in root beer veritas. There we go. I don't even know if I said that right. Oh my god, he's right next to Dio. Of course he is.
He's gotta keep Dio in check, you know.
Guys. He's keeping Dio in check? I don't know about that. No. I feel like they're kind of both on nearly the same wavelength, except Dio's just more devious, whereas Tenmyoji just like semantics.
Tenmyoji has some redeeming qualities. That's the difference.
Well, I guess I got another character ending. Let's see. I'll have to do the other choice here. And then we have this that's open now to us. on the right side here. Wonder what that's about. I forget who I was going down that path with. There's also an entire path over here that we haven't gone down. Yeah.
So many options.
Yeah, that's gonna do it for this stream, guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. And I hope you enjoyed the old man's ending. If I can tell you one thing, Dio keeps his promises, so he's better than the old man. Because we make often deals and he has not once skimped out of his side of the deal. And then again, I am a liar. God damn it. No. I am 100% convinced that he is named Dio because the author wants us to hate him. There is no other reason why you name a character Dio. Unless if Dio is actually God. I highly doubt it,
Dio
though.
the most popular character in JoJo, though?
Well, he is. He's the most popular because everybody hates him. Like, he's the kind of villain that's bad for the purpose of being bad, and it's just so cheesy that everybody loves it. And he pulls it off extremely well. Unlike like in other stories where that's just super boring and uninteresting. But you just love to hate him. Man. Yeah. Regardless, though, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a wonderful day or night. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Later.
Bye-bye.
Buddies.